Well, hello everyone, it is I back again with another new humble choice, this time for July. Sweet off of the July 4th holiday. I have been absolutely enamored with things that I cannot stand. But here we are, back with some really interesting set of games. I already have half of this, sadly enough, so I might take some of these games and do a giveaway. You hear that? All of you who are watching this right now, um, specifically if you are in the United States, because that's kind of an issue, it seems, I don't mind giving a giveaway. But let's check out the games as we go. First up, we have Sea of Stars, the Sunset Edition. So this is an RPG that kind of harkens back to a lot of like Chrono Trigger, multi like tagging combo sort of skills. You have three main characters. They all have an interesting sort of take. I have played this when I had it on Xbox Game Pass a while ago, like almost a year ago. Um, when I had a Game Pass before the price hike. I really enjoyed it. I never really fully beat it, and I thought that when they had this really good half price sale, because it is $34.99, that I might pick it up, but I never really did, and I'm glad I didn't, because now I get it with this. Right? The game is actually really fun, has a really interesting story about like stars and moons and like astrology and sort of stuff. That's kind of how the characters run. I can't wait to actually get in and maybe beat it now because it is Steam Deck verified as well, and people actually really love it. So, a story-rich adventure. But I really would like to. Some camping. Oh, three-player couch co-op. That's interesting. I did not know that. I don't think I have anybody really wanting to play with me while I'm here. But oh well. On to the next one. Tunic. Now, this is a game I do not have. I do know that people have absolutely enjoyed this. Let me look. I don't think I have it. No, I do not. Um, okay, I don't even have Neon White either. So, Tunic. Explore land filled with lost legends, ancient powers, and ferocious monsters in Tunic. It's an isometric action game about a small fox on a big adventure. Stranded in a ruined land and armed with only your own curiosity, you will confront colossal beasts, challenge strange and powerful items, and unravel long lost secrets. Become a legend. Stories say that a great treasure is hidden somewhere in the land. Perhaps it lies beneath the golden door or somewhere deep beneath the earth. Some tales tell of a palace high above the clouds and of ancient beings of incredible power. What will you find? Rebuild a sacred book. During your travels, you'll reconstruct the game's instruction manual, page by page. You'll reveal maps, tips, special techniques, and the deepest of secrets. If you find every last one, maybe something good will happen. So it is kind of like a Zelda-esque game. Has that sort of dynamic, it looks like. People say it's really awesome, honestly. Um, so it might be really cool fun. I like the graphics. The isometric kind of battlefield looks really cool. Next up, we have Neon White. I thought I had this. I do not. I have something very similar. This is a like a first person speedrun game, almost parkour. Yeah. It says Neon White is a lightning fast first person action game about exterminating demons in heaven. You are White, an assassin handpicked from hell to compete with other demon slayers for a chance to live permanently in heaven. The other assassins seem familiar though. So you play as this guy White. You're probably also fighting off other assassins, so because they want to come into heaven as well. But it is a very fast-paced sort of, parkour, grappling hook, everything that you can do. I'm not a big first-person fan, but something that has a really good story is always really fun. Next up, we have Police Simulator. Patrol officers. So I guess you're basically a patrol beat police officer who upholds the law. Now, are we going to be actual police, or are we like how police should act, or are we going to be like awful police officers that how they normally act in today's society? Because that would be absolutely the worst. Yeah. Welcome to Brighton. Join the police force of this fictitious American city and experience the day-to-day life of a police officer. Start with citing violations and giving out parking tickets. Then work your way towards shouldering more responsibilities. Be part of the community of Brighton. Get to know your neighborhood and handle daily police work to fight crime during your shift. Always be tough, but fair. Respect the law and gain more experience to unlock more neighborhoods, districts, and duties. This sounds like propaganda, but I mean, it is what it is. Graphics are pretty good. I'd probably play something this over Grand Theft Auto, sadly for me, because I don't like doing crime. I'm very weird. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto is awesome because of all the gameplay and stuff like that, but I'm just like I loved LA Noire because you played a detective trying to hunt down a killer and all that. I'll just leave it at that. Next up, we have Drop Duchy, the complete edition. Hey guys, I already have this game. One of the games I already have. It is fantastic. It is a Tetris roguelike, basically. Yeah, it is controller and Steam Deck verified. You build your kingdom one piece at a time, and then when you make a line across, you gain resources for that, which actually helps you grow. Same thing with your military. When your military is in certain areas, you have a rock, paper, scissors type of military, which at the end of your turn, it'll link up all your military. And you can kind of cite which one goes where. So if you've got like archers over here, you can have them attack the sword guys, which they're strong against, and then swing back over to your spear guys to do over the archers. Well, it's not spears, it's axes. Which axes are better against archers, and so on and so forth. Just kind of like a rock, paper, scissors. This does look like it's the complete edition, so it has the DLC, which is really good. Well, maybe not. No, it says it only has the 3 factions, because the DLC gives you 2 more. Fantastic game, though. Absolutely fantastic game. If you like Tetris and you like roguelikes, again, I love roguelikes. This is something to deal with. Okay, next up we have Sledders. I have never heard about this, but this is just from the title alone. It looks like you are that's just like a ski-doo, right? Like I don't know what those are called. Snowmobile? Yeah, snowmobile. There you go. I'm in Oklahoma. We barely get any snow, especially snow that you need a snowmobile for. But it says shred your sled in open world backcountry. Sledders is a realistic physics-based snowmobile simulator. Maneuver the big open terrain, plow through tons of fresh snow, conquer the mountains, and reach the peak faster than your friends. I mean, yeah, I guess. Ready to brap? I guess that's the motor sound. Look, I'm not a sports guy either or racing guy. Graphics look fantastic though, for what it's worth. Like I would take this sort of gameplay, but add in like a survival nature, and I'm down. So we have Dice Folk. I actually do have this. This is another roguelike. It is a dice type roguelike using creature collectors. You have many different factions that have different type of creatures that you can add to your team, and you roll dice, and each creature has their own specific type of dice and what they can do with it. I didn't actually beat the game because I was playing it while it was in early access. It is obviously out now with this, which is great. But I already have it. So this might be, at least I think I already have it. I know I've played it. Yeah, Dice Folk. Last time I played it was in 2024. It looks like they have a DLC as well. DLC only for $3.59 if you already have the game. Good. What do we got? Yeah, we got some interesting new creatures that they have on there. That's pretty cool. Probably need to put in some extra time. I like some of my dice games, but that's a completely different thing. So if you like roguelikes, this might be one of the ones that I can give away, for whatever reason. Next up, we have our Adventurer Guild. I think I've actually even played this. No, I played something very similar to this. But it's very interesting, very like D&D, where you have your characters and stuff like that on their little standees. Your friend, the former guildmaster of the Climbing Adventurer Guild, has died and named you as his successor. Will you lead the guild to fame and glory, or will they finally disband your leadership? Our Adventure Guild is a game about managing an adventurer's guild. Accept quests to raise the reputation of the guild. Lead your adventurers in quests to explore and battle foes in turn-based tactical combat. Keep an eye on the mood and relationship of your adventurers. Raise and grow them and watch as they make a name for themselves. All right. I'm kind of down. I like some turn-based combat. Fight in deadly grid-based tactical battles against dozens of different enemies with their own unique skills. Take advantage of the bravery system to push your adventurers to their limit. Will they overcome the odds and turn the tide of battle, or will they break under pressure? Memorable characters. Okay, so all these characters have their own specific stuff and own storyline too. That's pretty cool. Oh, we can actually build our adventurer too. Train your adventurers to become legends. Choose from a variety of different classes, each with their own skill trees to explore. Customize their appearance and create a party of your liking. All right. I'm down. Yeah, crafting. Definitely. Yeah. So this might be one I might at least post a little bit on the channel to kind of show you what's going on. But that looks really cool. As we have been having, we have a coupon for 1 month of IGN Plus. Again, I don't want to, just in case I misstep, I don't want to be charged for what it is worth. As always. Let's see. So our charity this month is the Sandy Hook Promise. It educates and empowers youth and adults to know the signs to prevent violence and school shootings. As we know, Sandy Hook was one of the biggest school shootings ever in the United States. Terrible, terrible thing. And we've never done anything about it. So, as always, they were not involved in any of these games whatsoever. And I am not involved with this company whatsoever. I just really like the humble choice. I really like getting all these games for the limited amount of cost, as well as helping by donating to the the little nonprofit organizations that are really cool. But there we go, guys. There are your humble choice games for July. I am super excited for Sea of Stars, so I can play that. I really want to play this Adventurer Guild. It looks really cool. I've got Drop Duchy and Dice Folk. If you've made it to the 13-minute mark while we're here, what do you think? What about a giveaway? If enough of you guys actually watch my content and you say you would like to have either one of these games, let me know in the comments, and I will probably post a video about trying to give them away. Yeah, because I'll be paying for them and I can give them away as a gift. So, yeah, just let me know. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one.